Get in there!
Helps it off for Charlie Austin.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Talking Range YouTube channel today for another live watch along today against Bristol City. Who is looking forward to this one? Let's have a look. Everybody in the comment section already. Come on, you R's. Big game today. Can we get back to winning ways? Harry Clark, Evan, Terra, Cole QPR, Oscar Fielding, Loftus Erie, Minnie, Sam. Thank you to everybody already in the comments. We'll get on to a bit of a match preview in just a second, where we'll take a look at the starting lineups for both sides. And we'll give a little preview to today's game against Bristol City. Just over 17 minutes till we're underway at Ashton Gate. What's everyone thinking about that lineup? Cameron dropped. Deafts is finally making his debut today. Willock is also starting. Interesting to see him start. It looks like he could maybe be up top with Charlie Austin, or is Ilias Chair and Sam Willock going to play either side of Austin? They're going to play behind him. We're all going to see very soon in, like I say, just over 16 minutes. We'll get up into touch lineups in just a second. Everyone's seeing a lot of confidence, bit of a confidence resurgence since we've seen that new team lineup. Mark Warburton's changed it up. Got to give credits to Warburton for making those changes. Let's hope it works. Let's certainly hope so. What a lineup. A much better lineup. Okay. Do you know what? Let's get straight into it. Let's get this lineup. Okay, so if we're looking at both sides then today, Sonny Dieng in goal for QPR. No surprise there. Todd Kane, Dickey, Deafts, Björn Barbe, Lee Wallace, Stefan Johansson, Field coming in to start today. Ilias Chair, Chris Willock, and Charlie Austin. Now that is a very exciting lineup. What's your predictions for how we're going to line up? What formation are we thinking? Still going to play five at the back. Probably still going to be the two midfield of Johansson and Sam Field. Obviously him starting today. Are we going to play Chris Willock and Ilias Chair on the wings with Austin through the middle? Are we going to play one of them up top, just playing off and one behind? Maybe Chris Willock playing next to Charlie Austin and Ilias Chair in the pocket just behind. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Interesting. We have a look at Bristol City's lineup. Bentley, Hunt, Mariappa, Kalla, Sessegnon, Viner, Nagy, Backinson, Palmer, Wells. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Didiu? I don't even know. Don't even care. What are you guys making of that then? What are you making? Deafts finally getting into the team. I mean, turn up the mic a little bit. Oh, can you guys hear me better now? Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Don't know what's happened there. Can you hear me all better now? Thank you for letting me know. I don't know if you guys actually heard any of that. I'm very sorry. I do apologise. Yeah. So what are we thinking then? How are we going to play with Chris Willock and Ilias Chair? I think you're saying the mic's low, but I think you should be able to hear me now. We've got Robbins on tour in the building. Right, you can hear me now. Okay, do I start again? Where did we get up to? Okay, right, you can hear me now. Yeah, so if we look at Bristol City's lineup, Bentley, Hunt, Mariappa, Kalla, Sessegnon, Viner, Nagy, Backinson, Palmer, Wells. We know that man a little bit too well, don't we? Right, okay, you can all hear me now. Thank God we got there in the end. For our starting lineup, I mean, it's a couple changes. Cameron dropped. He's not even on the bench today for Deafts. How's he going to be? I can't believe we signed him in January. I'm now in March and he's only just started. He's just going to start. It's mad. What happened with that medical? Did he even do a medical? I don't know. But I mean, I think they're probably looking at it that he's probably someone that's going to stay past the end of the season. There is an option in his contract for him to sign longer term. So, I mean, we'll have to see about that one. Sam Field coming in to replace Dominic Ball. Dominic Ball drops to the bench. And of course, Lyndon Dykes gives way for Chris Willock. Ilias Chair, Willock and Austin. Is that going to be Willock and Chair on either wing. He's one going to be up top next to Charlie Austin, and he's one going to be behind. How are we going to do it? Or two behind? It's going to be interesting. I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't know if many of you were actually able to hear when I was saying it before, so I do apologise for that. What are you guys making? Score predictions? What are you thinking about that team? How do you think we're going to line up? Are we going to change formation slightly? What do you think about Lyndon Dykes dropping to the bench? We need some freshness. I definitely agree, Matt. Yeah, I think we need to mix it up. Obviously, that's back-to-back defeats now. We just need to put an end to this bad run and kind of get a new good run going, because that would be ideal. 2-1 to the Ars from Freddie. Come on, you Ars. And 2-1 as well from Sam. Come on, you Ars. DeVries is probably going to be a good part of the defence. Hopefully, there's a strong partnership with Barbe and Dickey. We'll have to see. In 12 and a couple of seconds' time, we'll be underway and we'll actually get to see how DeVries performs in a QPR shirt. Liking the lineup, another big opportunity for Willock. It's a big chance for Willock. I think if Willock doesn't perform today, I could actually see maybe Albert Adoma coming to starting lineup. I know the formation doesn't quite fit, but I feel like Willock hasn't quite done enough in the last couple of games. And he's going to be given more game time. Today is the time. We'll see what he can muster up. So she's starting as well. DeVries is really... Yeah, I've heard pace is not on the side of DeVries. 1-0 QPR. Let's hope so. If we had Adoma playing, this would be perfect. Yeah. I agree. I think Adoma offers something different that we don't have. I think when we played Dykes and Austin up front, we just have no pace. And Chair's not very fast playing behind him. So, and then you've got Wallace and Kane on either wing. That's no pace going forward at all. I've got a lot of confidence tonight. I think we'll lose. Fair play. 1-2. 1-2. Linden and Bon. Was that? Need to drop together. Yeah. Need to kick up the backside. I saw some Mike Warburton coming out and saying that Lyndon Dykes is really struggling with the abuses he's been getting from QPR fans. We don't help ourselves, do we? I mean, I'm not one to give abuse. More constructive criticism, but I'm very well, thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. I'm going to need more game time. Always so good when he comes on. If Willock doesn't perform and looks better off the bench to play him, yeah. When was the last time we won without Cameron? I don't know. Cameron's played a lot of games this season. Normally, like last season, the season before, Cameron was like very in and out of the QPR side. But this season, he's played a lot of games. And I mean, that is down to his improved performances in the middle of that back sort of three. He does play well there. He does play well in the middle of that back five. And it's allowed him to flourish this season. But hopefully, I'm hoping we can have a younger sort of option that can sort of grow in that QPR side. I know he does have sort of a calm influence on the two. He's a leader. He's more mature. But he's just not the option going forward for me, Jeff Cameron. He's just not the man for the future. I mean, look, he's getting on as well. He's not going to be here for too much longer. Would you take a draw? It's a good point, isn't it? I don't know. Probably would. Just trying to get this all sorted. Fans abuse our players way too much, but to be fair to Lyndon, he's had support and he can't continue. Yeah, I mean, he has been backed. I think we have been quite patient with him, but I'm sure you get fans either way every week, whether you're playing well or not, that just slate the players for no reason. That's just kind of football. But when it does start getting more personal, then it's obviously it's not acceptable. But end of the day, they're human beings. Yeah, of course they can take criticism and whatever but when it's very targeted, gets a little bit nasty, then that's when it starts to really affect players. So I'm just trying to get this all set up and get this all shared, and then we will get back to your comments. Keep firing the comments. If you are on Twitter, please give this stream a retweet. Massively helps that channel as well. Go down there, drop a like. Can we hit 40 likes on the stream before the match kicks off? Just 8.5 minutes until we get underway. Dieng is class. Dieng is unbelievable. Class doesn't quite do Sonny Dieng justice. When a player is struggling with abuse, it's not good for anyone. But he's so poor. Before he was getting abuse, and he's getting a lot. So yeah. Cameron isn't for our style. He's long style. We play possession. Yeah, but Jeff Cameron's long passing is absolutely diabolical. His passing accuracy is horrendous. So I'm not so sure. Come on, you R's. I say smashing the likes. Can we hit 40? We're on 25. Can we smash 40 likes before we get underway at Ashton Gate? Signing Geordie may be a sign of Cameron leaving at the end of the season and a contract because he wouldn't get into midfield and Masterson coming back next season. Yeah, you forget about Conor Masterson. I think Conor Masterson has a strong future at QPR going forward. I feel like he's going to be someone that comes really good. I'm a fan of Masterson. I really am. Just needs a bit more experience and he's getting that at the moment. So, I mean, he's injured as well. He's injured now, and is he out for the rest of the season? Can't remember. What's my prediction? See, I'm never good with these predictions. I think Nahki Wells is going to score first. I even may have put a bet on it because he just always scores against us. Always does. He did last time, didn't he? So we'll have to see. But I've got a feeling they could. I think maybe 1-1 because I know they're not very good at home. And we are kind of good on the run. If you look at us statistically, we haven't seen many goals on the road this season. Hopefully, we can get a nice result. But I'd probably take a 1-1. Barbe should be the main captain as a class defender, and with his call-outs, we could start another run. Yeah, Jan Barbe is someone. I mean, he made Barbe captain at the end of last season and then made Cameron captain. So, obviously, Warburton may have something against Barbe being captain in the future. I think, in terms of the future, Rob Dickie will be the QPR captain going forward. I definitely see him as a man that can take the reins. Just give it to Charlie Austin today. That's what I do. Who do you think will be captain today? I think Charlie Austin. Got to be in it. Surely got to be Charlie Austin. Get the likes in. That's it, mate. 31. Can we get the 40 likes, even the 50 likes? Just over 6 minutes until we get underway. Cameron is not good in my opinion, especially his distribution, but our record without him is terrible and he offers so much leadership. That might be where we struggle today, but we can hope. We certainly can hope. Yeah, like I say, Jeff Cameron he does seem to have that record where QPR just plays so much better when he plays. And I remember last season, I think it was the same with Barbe, but I think Barbe and Dickie are in good enough form to be able to kick on without Cameron in the middle. I still love Wells if he scores. He can score if we win, let's say. Let's hope. What do you think of moving Barbe to... Sorry, the thing comes up every time I press it. What do you think of moving Barbe to left back if Lee Wallace can't play anymore? No. For me, no. He's too slow to get up and on that left wing. No pace. I'd prefer to play Todd Kane left back and Osman Kakai right back. Todd Kane has played left back before. That's probably what I'd go for. I don't want to see Barbe left back. Not for me. Keep Dieng. I bloody hope so. We need Sonny Dieng because he's just unbelievable. I think Jörn will be captain, but I hope it's Austin. Could be Barbe. I'm trying to think who else. If we look at that starting lineup, he could maybe give it to Dickie. He was captain at Oxford, wasn't he? Austin, Willock, Chair, Field, Johansson, Wallace, Barbe, DeVries, Dickie, Kane. You probably only viable options are Dieng, maybe Dickie, Barbe. Wallace is an experienced head. But I don't see him giving it to Wallace. Austin, really, maybe? It's got to be Austin, isn't it, surely? We fall in love with a lot of lone players. We definitely do. Austin is by far the most vertical, yeah. I think I would be surprised if it wasn't Charlie Austin, but we'll have to wait and see. Kakai has played left back before, though, and he used to be one. Yeah, even Kakai, put Kakai left back. I think soon we're going to see the mix-up of Kane and Kakai. I think we'll see Kane come back in. Into the starting lineup soon. Maybe Chair for captain. I don't see it personally. I don't see it. If you haven't already, get your score predictions in the comments. 5 likes away from getting the 40 total. Can we smash that? I'm just going to try and get the stream up now, because today we are on QPR Plus being treated by Nick London. What a treat that is for us all. Oh. Oh, it's Austin. Is it Austin's 100th appearance today? Be a nice little treat for him, wouldn't it? Johansson as captain. That is also a good option. Is that from A. Bridden? Good shout, mate. Yeah, he's the national captain, isn't he? For Norway. Probably not a bad shout. I don't know. There's a couple of options in there, isn't there? There's a couple of options. Wallace is captain. Oh my god. That's from Lightspace LED. Let's see if that is true. I mean, like I say, he is a Warburton player, isn't he? He's had him before. He's captain at where is he captain? At Rangers, wasn't he? So yeah, he's got that captaincy experience, but just don't really think he's that much of an influence on the QPR side. I'd be a bit gutted if I was Austin, but at the end of the day, it's just an armband, isn't it? Looks like Nick London may not be a fan favourite, but QPR Plus would not be the same value. It wouldn't, would it? Come on, let's be honest. There's no hate for Nick London. It's just a bit of a running joke, isn't it? 2-0 win from Gerard Ryan. 2-2 Christian Parker. Forever Ranger 2-1 Bristol. Don't feel confident. I don't blame you, mate. No captain. Don't get it, mate. Don't get it. Let's see a good reaction today. You can only hope. I'm really intrigued to see how it sort of goes with this lineup. 3-1 to the Super Hoops, or I'll eat my hat. Okay. Terry, I look forward to getting on the end of the stream if it's not 3-1 and watching you eat your hat. Cute dog though, I must say. We don't really have any pacey fullbacks. No, we don't have one. Ozan Kakai's got a bit of pace though. Wallace can't play a whole 90 and he sounds like a fridge freezer. 4-1 QPR, 1-0 Bristol, 2-1 Austin, double on his 100th appearance. I tell you what, I hope so. I really do hope so. 40 likes. You've done it, boys and girls. We're just 1 minute now away from kickoff. QPR will play in the blue and white today. DeVries. He's a lump, isn't he? He's a right old lump. He's got tree trunks for legs. Not long now until we are underway at Ashton Gate. Nick Oliver's going 3-2. Chaz a hat-trick. Oh, just imagine. Just imagine. 2-1 QPR. Mini, I'm excited too. Wallace is better at centre-back. He's too old and slow. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. Come on, you R's. It looks like Bristol City will be playing a 4-1-4-1. Supposedly Wells on the left. Interesting. Albert Adoma, Dominic Ball, Fraser Ptash, Macaulay Bonnin, Dykes, Nick Hamilton, Osman Kakai, Joe Lumley and George Thomas on the bench for QPR today. Apparently it's going to be Chair and Willock sort of playing behind Austin, either side. Chair on the left and Chris Willock on the right. Saying, yep, Lee Wallace is captain. Jesus Christ. Right then, boys and girls. It's nearly time. It's nearly time until we're underway. I'm going to say 1-1. Naki Wells to score first and QPR to get a goal in the 72nd minute. You heard it there first. 72nd minute. I'm calling it. Gerard's asking who's captain. The captain today is Lee Wallace. A very inspiring change in captaincy for the QPR fans and players. Right, we're underway. Cormac, haven't won our last 8 games where Cameron hasn't played. Hopefully we can change that. That needs to change. Right. Yep, to be fair, mate, you were spot on. It's going to be a throw for Bristol City taken by Sessegnon. Halfway into the QPR half. QPR press. Nearly win the ball back, but they do win the ball back. It's held up by Charlie Austin. He goes all the way back to Senny Dieng. Just going to get this over here. Bear with me 1 minute. Senny Dieng distributes. Heads onto Todd Kane. It comes centre of the field for Bristol City. Bear with me a second. Charlie Austin spreads the ball wide for Todd Kane. Is he going to be able to keep that on? He just keeps it on, but he's all the way back to Bentley, the ex-Brentford keeper, in the Bristol City net. Frame down on the 70th. Come on, you R's. The V's wearing the number 5 for QPR. I want you guys put in the comments. Do you prefer the blue and white hoops with the blue shorts or the white shorts? Now, I used to massively prefer the blue shorts. I think I kind of do, you know. But do you have to wear then the blue socks with it? Or do you guys prefer white shorts? Let me know. Blue shorts or white shorts with the QPR home kit. A random one, but I can never decide. Our priority when play at home is always white shorts. What do you guys make of that? Palmer, ball in for Bristol City towards the back post, but the referee has blown up. A bit of tugging. Here we go. Right. Ben's going blue. Cormac, white shorts, white, blue shorts, white, blue. Very split. Very split. Again, white, blue, white. Interesting. Corner for Bristol City. Come on, you R's. It's very sunny at Ashton Gate, at least for one half of the pitch. Yeah, you guys are very split, like myself. I think that's about 50-50 blue and white there. Pardon the pun. Palmer will take this corner for Bristol City. The right foot of Bristol City's number 45 will deliver this one into, you'd hope, the 18-yard box for Bristol City's case. Comes in. Viner comes to try and get an effort on goal, but he sort of misses it. But Bristol City regain possession. But Chris Willock works really hard and wins it back for the R's. Johansson spreads it wide. I can't even see who that is in the sun. Who is that? Spreads it, trying to find Ilias Chair. But David Bentley boots that one forward. 3 likes off 50 on the stream. If you haven't done already, please do it down there and smash the like button. I want to say thank you to all the channel members as well. Thank you for all your support on the channel. Couple new ones on there today from the last stream. Very much appreciate that. Todd Kane combining well. Great ball in field to Charlie Austin. That's good work from QPR. Todd Kane working well there. He goes to Johansson. Johansson spreads it wide to Barber. Back to Johansson. Reverse ball from Johansson, but that's easily intercepted. Johansson. This camera angle is horrendous. Anyone else feeling that? Camera angle is diabolical. It's like it's been shot on a drone. Bristol City breaking down the left-hand side. Naki Wells being stood up by Rob Dickie. Can Rob Dickie get the better of him? He does. He blocks his attempt to cross and has gone for a Bristol City corner. Bristol City are pressing QPR hard here. 2 corners in the first 5 minutes. QPR need to step it up. Thank you for the 50 likes, boys and girls. Appreciate it. Bristol City starting very brightly. Ashton Gate, QPR just need to come down a little bit, get a little possession on the ball. The right foot of Casey Palmer will deliver this one in for Bristol City again, but from the opposite side. Beyond the far post, right? Yeah, the camera angle is diabolical, isn't it? It's terrible. This camera angle is awful. It's like he's sat on the roof of the stadium. He's that high up. The corner's over here from Casey Palmer. It's a couple of yards away from the back post, but No one's going to be able to get on that one. Barbe sees out and out. It's a goal kick for Sonny Dieng to take. Come on, Yours. He plays it short for Devees. Devees plays it forward. You can't see that left side of the pitch. Honestly, I could not tell you who's on the ball. It's that Sonny. And you're that far away with his camera angle. Tokane comes back to Rob Dickey. Rob Dickey. You're back to Dieng. He's got Devees to his left. Dieng over to Devees. Devees got lots of space. A device, apparently, is how you say it. Ben, that's a good one. Cameraman's man brought him some Sambuca. Oh, if you're in the last stream, you'd understand that one. So we always lose to Bristol City. No bad vibes this time. I hope not. It is questionable, isn't it? It is looking like Willock will play on the right. Ilyas Che on the left. Ball over the top for Bristol City. Rob Dickey will head that one. Todd Kane heads it back to Dickey. Dickey needs to try and clear this. He does. But only as... Oh, that's fantastic from Palmer. Some fantastic footwork. Willock is pressing him, but he's given away a free kick. He's just got his body in there instead of he's using his arms. He's kind of coming through the back of him. He catches him a little bit. It is a free kick, but Callas for Bristol City. He comes in field for Ziner. Or Viner. Devees headed that one forward over the head of Willock. Ball bouncing around in the centre circle. Lee Wallace to Willock. Willock to Barbe. QPR finally just getting a little bit of possession here. Oh, Rob Dickey just slips as he goes to kick the ball, but he manages to regain possession and gets it back to Dieng. Dieng his right foot into the left channel. Barbe or Wallace. Okay, Wallace keeps it in using his head. What formation are we playing? We're playing 5 at the back. Johansson and Field in a 2 ahead of that. Then Willock and Chair behind Charlie Austin. So basically, depends how you want to call it. You can call it a 3-4-2-1. Here you go. Willock put the ball into the box. It's clear well. It depends if you want to class it as a 3 at the back or a 5 at the back. If you want to call it a 3, you call it a 3-4-2-1. If you want to call it a 5, you can call it a 5-2-2-1. Naki Wells is breaking. Rob Dickey unable to get under possession. He's got a bit of space, but that's well done by Stefan Johansson. He gets a foot in, but it's still collected by Naki Wells. The ball comes in from Palmer, the outside of his foot, but it's cleared by QPR. It's going to be a Bristol City corner 10 yards away from the corner flag. Come on, you R's. Palmer to Sessegnon. Sessegnon to Callas. He goes all the way back to the Bristol City number 1. It is sad seeing Wells in a red shirt. How do you watch the game, mate? That's Lightspace LED. QPR.co.uk, QPR Plus. You got to pay a tenner for it. Bentley will hit this one forward for Bristol City onto the head of... Honestly, it's really hard to see on that left side of the pitch. QPR's left side, that is. Half the time, you can't tell if it's Wallace or Barbe. Genuinely can't see. Palmer combining well with Sessegnon. Sessegnon deliver that one. It's gone to the back post. It's over Jeju, though. The Bristol City number 9. It comes in field for them. They're going to mount an attack. It goes past Sam Field. QPR dispossessed and try and play out from the back. Ilyas Che is very deep. Playing around with it, though. Combines with Lee Wallace. That's worked well by QPR. Very, very nicely done. Good play from QPR. Need to spread this to Todd Kane, though. Todd Kane's in acres of space on the right-hand side. Todd Kane trying to get down the line for Chris Willock, but it's intercepted. Come on, you R's. If you're just jumping on the stream, please go down there. Smash a like on the stream. Come on, there's 8 of you near enough in this stream. There's only 55 likes. So there's quite a few of you watching and haven't pressed like. Doesn't cost you anything. Open up the stream and hit like. Come on. Come on, you R's. Chris Willock, wide to Todd Kane. Todd Kane, fantastic ball. Yes! What a ball! Come on, you R's! Yes! Get in there! Yes! 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 What a ball from Todd Kane. Hold on a minute. Ilias Chair scored a header. What a fucking ball from Todd Kane. Excuse my language. Good header from Ilias Chair. Just diverts it towards the corner. What a ball from Todd Kane. It takes a tiny little deflection, but it's still getting in that area. What a ball from Todd Kane. Put some respect on that name. What a cross. That's all in the cross. Ilias Chair. Hit it towards the left side. David Bentley just helped us on his way into the left corner. Come on! Let me just update that scoreboard for you. Come on, you ass. What a cross! Come on, you R's! What a start. What a start. Well done, Todd Kane. That's an outrageous cross. Yeah, the timer counts down. It's a it's not a stopwatch like the actual. It counts down. Sadly, it's the only way I can do it. I don't know why. Yeah, sadly, it's just the way it is, I'm afraid. How's Chair scored in a head? I don't know. I can't believe that. Come on, you R's. 1-0 at Ashton Gate. QPR combining well. Todd Kane and Johansson. Johansson's got to try and keep that in. He's unable to do so. Kane with a good cross. I think I'm dreaming. Have you, for members, have you seen the new Ali Alio emoji you can put in the comments? New one today. I think you just got to put Ali's, as in, like that, with the thing, and it should bring it up. I don't know if anyone's used that so far. Come on, you R's. 1-0 up at Ashton Gate. QPR 1, Bristol City 0. that Bristol City goalkeeper shirt is diabolical. Sam Field battling well in the centre midfield. Come on, you R's. Throw for Bristol City. There we go. Harry Clark's on it, mate. There we go. As well, can do a couple more emojis for you guys. What emojis do you want to see? That is to the members. What ones do you want to see for the next game? What emojis do you want to see for the next game? And I'll get them on the stream. Come on, you R's. QPR pressing well, forcing a Bristol City goal kick. I say you're getting involved with him now. You want to see an Ilias Chair one? Say no more. Say no more. Ilias Chair one ready for Tuesday night. Or maybe in a Todd Kane one. Come on, you R's. QPR working hard. Rob Dickey's hounding Naki Wells. I thought he's fouled him. He has. Charlie Austin was literally through on goal. Come on, you R's. Rob Dickey and Todd Kane just sandwich Naki Wells. Violent from both sides, and it is a Bristol City free kick, and rightly so. Bristol City just trying to play out from the back here. Nagy goes wide to Sessegnon. Sessegnon comes in field, but Dickey wins the header. No surprise there. Ilias Chair brings it down well. That's really good work for QPR. Flicks it on to Willock. Willock flicks it to Todd Kane, but it's dispossessed. What's he given here? A Bristol City free kick. You guys want to see the Todd Kane emoji? Send them on. Next game, are we done? I should write it down before I forget, actually. Just a heads up as well, there's going to be working at the moment on some Talking Rangers merch. So if you do want to get involved with that, make sure you stay tuned. Priority is to members though. Any members, they will get a discounted price. But a lot of requests of it, so you'll have to wait and see what merch we do. Chuck in the comments now what merch you would want to see. Working on a couple of bits, but like I say, you'll have to stay tuned for that. Ben, don't make me play it, because I will. Don't make me play it. Sunny Dieng on the line. Sunny Dieng. Just let me know if that's too loud. What are you on about fat finger? I keep on seeing finger. The finger. What's this about? T-shirts? You'll have to wait and see. Too low. Okay. I did it in the last stream and people couldn't hear me, so... There's an injury just here, so we're not missing anything at the moment. Talking Rangers tracksuit. Interesting. Right, we're back on the plate. A Sambuca emoji. Right, Ilias Chair on the left-hand side for QPR. You guys want to see a finger emoji? I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Stefan Johansson, ball into midfield to try and find Ilias Chair, but he's dispossessed. Nagy fouls Charlie Austin, though, and that will be a QPR free kick. Do you know what we need? We need a lucky frames emoji. I'm gonna have to. Okay, you got to choose Ilias Chair or Todd Kane, but we're doing a lucky frames one. A lucky frames, and when the frames need to come down, you guys can, or like, yeah, frames down. Okay, I'll do one for the frames. Save my Rangers. Come on, you R's. Come on, you R's. Free kick for QPR. It looks a little bit far out. And if they actually show me the... Yeah, that goalkeeper kit's diabolical. Ilias Chair, Stefan Johansson are standing over this one. Yeah, it's too far out to shoot. Stefan Johansson chipped in. Bounces down! Rob Dickie tries to collect. Oh. Yeah, defo need a frame emoji. Wasn't a bad ball from Stefan Johansson. Mariappa tries to clear it, but he just rolls it in the direction of Rob Dickie. But I can't even say Nottingham Forest. Bristol City just do enough to get that one clear. A shirt with take down the frames. Look, if you guys want it, I'll do it. But I did have some other things in mind, I must say. Yabarbe lets that one go out of play. Wallace is taken over by Casey Palm. That'll be a QPR free kick. Save hands to save my Rangers. What a catchy song that is. QPR. Come on the left-hand side. Lee Wallace overlapping Chris Willock. Chris Willock. Good ball for Lee Wallace. What a ball. Go on. Go on. Go on. Hit it. Oh. Willock and Wallace combining fantastically well. Lee Wallace overlaps fantastically well. Fantastic ball from Chris Willock and a good delivery in. Come on, you Ars. Come on, you Ars. It's going to be a corner for QPR to take. It'll be taken by Ilias Chair. I prefer if it was taken by Stephanie Hansen, but he comes short. Back to Chair. Go on! Oh, it's in the post! Go on! Yes! Yes! Rob Dickie, come on! Yes! 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 2-0 to the R's, come on. Ball comes in. Is that Barber takes deflection, hits the post, comes back. Poor defending from Bristol City. Rob Dickie, right place, right time. Reacts the first, puts it in the straight in the top corner. Come on, you R's! Yes! Yes! Come on, you R's! Yes! Alright, sorry, I'm just trying to get this. It's a substitution. Backington has come off and Semenyo has come on for Bristol City. Come on, you super. Oops. Right, we missed. I'm very sorry, Ben. Where's it gone? Let me just have a look. Save hands to save my Rangers. Just want to say massive thank you, Ben. Thank you for joining as a member. Massively appreciate it, mate. Thank you for your support on the channel. Thank you to all the members. We'll get your name on a ticker. Thank you very much, Ben. Appreciate you getting on board and helping support the channel. Come on! It's 2-0 up. We need to get 2-0 on the scoreboard. Come on, you R's. Yes! Thank you, Ben, for getting involved, mate. Come on, you R's. Charlie Austin. Good ball into the channel to find Chris Willock. Chris Willock stood up. Tries to get the ball in. She gets the ball in, but it is blocked. Come on, you R's. Good pressure from QPR on to Bristol City. Come on, you R's. Let me just start the camera up. Come on, you R's. QPR attacking with real impotence. Real intensity and direction. Passing with real purpose. When you talking Rangers socks. Come on, you R's. Ilias Chair will deliver this one with his right foot. Good ball in. Flicked on by Dickie. Naki was trying to get that one clear, but Rob Dickie wins it back again. Lays it to Ilias Chair. He's going to put the ball into the box. He does, but it's headed away. It's going to be a throw for Bristol City. Just about 5 yards headed in line with the 18-yard box. How to become a channel member. If you go on the channel homepage, so if you type in Talking Rangers on YouTube, there's a join button. You hit join and there's different tiers you can join and become a member and help support the channel. So yeah, just on the channel homepage, or if you come out of full screen on the stream and you just press on the Talking Rangers, take you to the channel and you'll see the join button and you can get involved. Come on, you R's. Just under 20 minutes left now at Ashton Gate of the first half. QPR 2-0 up. Goals through the Ilias Chair and Rob Dickie. A Talking Rangers glass. That's a great shout, Nick. Love that. Yeah, nice pint glass. That'd be class. Good shout, Nick. This channel is top quality, only going to get bigger and bigger. Thank you very much, Charlie. Appreciate that, mate. Bristol City just breaking to the QPR half. QPR pressing hard, working hard to try and win that ball back. Chris Willock has worked tirelessly. Viner breaking through the QPR back line, but he stood up well by Sam Field. Is that Sam Field? It's hard to see it. The camera's so far away on that side. It's going to be a Bristol City corner. Casey Palmer will take this one. A Talking Rangers mug. You guys are hitting me with some good ideas. Come on, you Rs. Ball to be whipped in by Casey Palmer. It's a short one, though. To find Viner. He lays it off for Nagy. Nagy back to Casey Palmer. Ball comes in, but it's blocked by Stefan Johansson, bouncing on the edge. Lee Wallace is working hard to stop him pursuing anything towards QPR's goal. He tries to go back. Sessegnon manages to keep possession. Wallace is on the right wing at the moment. He's working that hard. Johan Barbe smashes that one forward with his left foot, but Chris Willock will be offside, unable to. Todd Kane. QPR's intensity tonight. Tonight? It's only afternoon. He's been working so hard, pressing hard, trying to disrupt the Bristol City flow of play. Hunt, ball down the line for Bristol City, but DeVries steps in. He's just a unit, isn't he? DeVries, device, whatever you want to say. Maybe it's device. Probably sounds about right. Bristol City ball to Jeju, but Danny Dieng comes and clears that one. Sessegnon stood up by Todd Kane. He's to get the ball in with his right foot. He rolls it and tries to deceive Todd Kane. Todd Kane's still standing him up. Oh, he's just sold Todd Kane inside and out. Fantastic ball in. It's come out to Hunt. Ooh, Todd Kane just got turned inside and out there. Very nimble footwork there from Sessegnon. We've got Danny Dieng on the line. The ball is... That shot from Hunt is blocked and it bounces up quite nicely for Sonny Dieng. Casey Palmer takes a long effort on goal for Bristol City. The time, mate, 16 minutes left of the first half. So we're now about to come into the 30th minute. That time in the top right is a countdown. So it's just there. Just under 16 minutes left of the first half. Sadly, it can only count down. I don't know. Dieng, long ball forward. Chris Willock gets a touch and Charlie Austin brings it down well. Finds Todd Kane. Todd Kane tries to find Chris Willock in the channel, but it's intercepted by Bristol City and Charlie Austin bundles over Sessegnon. Sonny Dieng, you're my favourite. Another injury for Bristol City. Save hands to save my... Talking Rangers hubcaps. Imagine. God. Talking Rangers scarves. It's a good shout. If you guys do want to get involved with the merch that I do, obviously first only be bought out in limited quantities and the priority will be for members and they'll get it at a discounted price. So if you do want to get involved in the merch, then come get on board as a channel member. There's lots of benefits and different price points for how much you want to get involved. So QPR, this is can you believe it? 2-0 up. Fantastic ball in from Todd Kane for that first goal. Good header from Ilias Chair. And Rob Dickie responding really well after keeper hitting the post and bouncing down to put it into the top corner. 2-0 up for the R's. Talking Rangers bed covers. Talking Rangers beer, yeah, just start a brewery in the back shed. Talking Rangers pint glasses, right? I'm going to turn that down. I think that's quite popular. Doormat. Keep them coming. We've got Sunny. Right, ball back into play. It's going to be a Bristol City free kick. There's a clash of heads there from Viner and Sam Field. Both of them are down. Yeah, the stream layout has changed. I have actually changed the logo on YouTube, but I don't know. I did it last night. But it's taken a lot of time for it to refresh, so I don't know why. But that's on YouTube side. We have switched over. Do you think QPR can make a late promotion bid if the results come more consistent? I think one thing we've definitely found out of late is that QPR are not consistent. So I think we just got to put this promotion dream just to bed. It's a pipe dream. If you actually consider it with your head and not your heart, it's not possible. Don't get me wrong, we're in the next 10 games, and yeah, it is possible, but the odds of that is very low. So, right. Some of these suggestions for merch are getting a bit ridiculous. I don't think Chet ever thought he would score a header. Two proper tool Bristol City and half as well. We just got in the middle of him, right place, right time. Fantastic ball from Todd Kane. For about the 17th time I've said that, but that ball from Todd Kane was delightful. I think that one will be keeping me up tonight. What a ball that was. Come on, you R's. Sunny Dieng, you're my favourite. Was that Jeju with the awful attempted clearance for the Dickey goal? I think it was. Stop with these Talking Rangers condoms. No. It's not happening. Still down for Bristol City. It's going to be like 2 substitutions they've made already in the first half. I mean, they're lucky that you get 5 substitutions with obviously the current climate, but interesting that. Liam Kelly doing really well out on loan at Motherwell. Do you see, put in the comments now, do you see a future at QPR for Liam Kelly? Because I'm not sure I do. It depends though. So let's put it in this hypothetical situation. Right, Ryan, that's too far. That's too far, mate. Say Sonny Dieng leaves in the summer. Who would you have as your number 1 keeper next year? You got Dylan Barnes, Joe Lumley, Liam Kelly, and what's the other one? Is it Gallagher, the one we just signed? I've forgotten his name. The young kid. Is it Gallagher? Who would you have as your number 1 next season if Sonny Dieng goes? Talking Rangers Durex. What even is going on in the comments? We're just waiting for us to get back underway. Injury for Bristol City. Joe Walsh, that was it. Thank you, Cormac. I've got memory like a sieve. Scuds, we're not only winning, we're winning 2-0. Come on, you R's. You'd go Kelly, probably Lumley, Dylan Barnes. I think Kelly will go back to Scotland. I just think it hasn't really worked out for him. Kelly, but only if Dieng goes. Liam Kelly, Joe Walsh. We brought the best keeper in the league in Joe Walsh. Never seen Barnes play. Joe Walsh. A lot of love for Walsh. I feel like, I think Josh, you're right. I think he needs to go on loan first, and then we'll kind of assess the situation with Joe Walsh. But while we're taking this pause for this injury, if you guys want to massively help out the channel, please send that's 3 subs now. I hope they're all alright. Don't want to wish injury upon anyone, but Viner going off for. So I'm just changing my list. Is it Sam Pearson is replacing Viner, number 28? Viner for Bristol City is injured. Ball going to be delivered into the box from Bristol City, but it's blocked by deafts. He's taking a touch back off the Bristol City man, and he's given a QPR throw, much to the disappointment of Callas. Yeah, maybe I should give a little bit more praise to Ilias Chair. Good header. Get it on target. Goal. We're 2-0 up. What is going on? A bit surreal right now. Throw forward. Charlie Austin just trying to get the ball away from the 2 Bristol City players, but he's unable to do so, and it's brought back in possession for Bristol City. Now, Sessegnon will take this one down the line. Rob Dickey's going to give chase. Naki Wells is beating for pace though, but Rob Dickey gets his foot in there. Device is doing quite well so far. He hasn't had too much to be asked upon him, but yeah, he's doing all right so far. Quick throw taken by Bristol City. Casey Palmer is stood up by Ilias Che. He goes Chavez-Cavani on his right foot. He comes inside Naki Wells. Combines well. It's QPR can't get a foot in. deafts, fantastic tackle. Fantastic tackle. Chris Willock trying to break away quickly, but Bristol City, well done, Sam Field. Bristol City trying to conjure up an attack quite quickly there, but Sam Field steps in, intercepts. Charlie Austin is in the right back position at the moment. He needs to get up the pitch. Sunny Dieng, you're my favourite. Right. There's lots more of you in this stream now. We're on 80 likes. Can we smash 100 likes on the stream? Please go down there, hit like. It massively helps out the channel. That's all I ask. Please go down there and hit like. It takes about 2.3 seconds, I'd say. Doesn't cost you a penny. Doesn't cost you a penny. Come on, you Rs. It's a free kick for Bristol City. Casey Palmer standing over it. Again. Ball coming in towards the back post. Johan Barbe heads that one clear. It goes out wide to Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin volleys that one forward with his right foot. Another clash of heads. So many. There's going to be a lot of added time in this game. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. $10 likes away from 100. Thank you to everybody who's gone down there and smashed the like button. deafts back to Senny Dieng. Wide to Barbe, but Barbe misses it. It's gone out of play, and it's going to be a Bristol City throw there. It's cheap giving away possession for QPR. Inviting pressure unnecessarily for QPR. taken by Hunt to Pearson. Back to Pearson. Yes, Janny, thank you very much for signing up, mate. Massively appreciate your support on the channel. We'll get you on the live ticker as well at half time. Thanks for getting involved, mate. Very much appreciate it. Top man. I don't know what it is. We've given the ball away quite a lot. In the back line. But that's mainly been really through Barbe and Dickey. So you guys need to tighten up a little bit. Sessegnon just keeping it on the pitch inside the Bristol City half for Bristol City. Callas for Bristol City. He goes wide to Mariappa, back to Bentley. QPR just happy to... Elias Chair comes looking for him. Ball forward from Bentley onto the head of deafts. Brought down by Charlie Austin. Oh, he's dispossessed. He's giving us that free kick against him. I don't know. I really don't know. Well done, Johan Barbe, who steps in. Intercepts well. Wins back possession from QPR, but Palmer's very lively for Bristol City. Looks a good player. Hunt comes forward for Bristol City, comes in field with Pearson, but it's a poor pass. Samfield, really nice footwork to evade. And he plays, oh, fantastic. Counter-attack for QPR. Lee Wallace charging down the left wing. Can QPR get the numbers into the box? They can. How's the delivery? Ball in. Oh. Not a bad ball in from Lee Wallace. It's going to be a QPR corner. Good work from QPR. QPR look quite lively. Thank you very much, Sue. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody in the stream on this fine Saturday afternoon. It's going to be a corner for QPR, but Stefan Johansson's left foot will take this one instead of Elias Chair. Interesting attack from QPR. A lot of players outside the box. Oh, it's brought down by Dickey. Oh my God. That was very odd. QPR only had like 3 players inside the 18-yard box. A lot of players on the edge. So I'm not sure what the thought was behind that one. But they managed to get it onto the chest of Rob Dickey. But he was overstretching to try and get anything on it. Come on, you arse. deafts in there. He's going to be a handful. Will come in from Stefan Johansson. Handball! Goal has come out to Wallace, but he's absolutely shanked it. David Bentley collects that one, though, for Bristol City. I thought that was handball. Yeah, Nick getting in there as well, handball. I thought he controlled that with his hand, to be honest. Bristol City attacking down QPR's left-hand side, but Lee Wallace, a fantastic tackle. I agree, Ben. The free changes, Geordie, Willock and Field making a massive difference. Willock, fantastic ball through to Elias Chair. Johansson's on the back post. Can he get a ball in? He's got a car across him. Oh, Elias Chair took too long. Elias Chair is breaking on the left-hand side. He stood up, but Stefan Johansson was making a clear run at the back post. Lee Wallace is playing fantastic, in fairness to him. Lee Wallace, what a different player he's been in the last few weeks. Willock's getting a ball in towards the back post, but nobody's on the back post. Ilias Chair is stood up by Sessegnon. He knows Ilias Chair is coming on that right foot, and he manages to get a foot on it, and the rebound is headed clear. A goal kick for 8 minutes. 8 minutes added on for the first half. Bloody hell. Right, we're 97 likes. If you haven't done it already, go smash like. Come on. We can hit 100, can't we? We can hit 100. Into the added time. Now, Sam, there's 8 minutes of added time. The ball is back in possession of Seny Dieng. He tries to find Willock, but he's unable to find him. DeVries, massive header forward. His header goes all the way back to Bentley in the other net. We're just coming up to 2 minutes played of this added time. Austin, good tackle to win the ball back for the R's. Finds Field. Field to Kane. Kane in Field, back to Field. Kane again combining quite nicely. QPR, just a good little spell of possession. Sessegnon wins the ball back for Bristol City and he goes all the way back to Bentley. Come on, you R's. Palmer, wide to Hunt. Hunt goes down the line, but Lee Wallace, was that Barbe slips. But Seny Dieng comes to the edge of his box and collects. Who needs Soccer Saturday? You got Ryan Dawkins in the comments. Updating you of the scores from around the grounds. Johansson, wide to Willock. He's got some space in front of him. Come on, you R's. Infield to Ilias Chair. Ilias Chair, wide to Todd Kane. Can Todd Kane get on it? He will. Can he get a good ball in there? That's the question. Good ball. Great ball to Elias Austin. To Charlie Austin on the edge. But what a tackle from Sam Field to win the ball back for QPR. Elias Austin, that's a new one. What a player he'd be, Elias Austin. Right, we're into the 4th minute now with the added time. Elias Austin, still cracking me up. Sessegnon will take this throw for Bristol City. He's taking it about 15 yards ahead of where the ball went out, but we move. Rob Dickey heads the ball to Chris Willock. Chris Willock will try and bring that one down. He flicks it onto Ilias Chair. He's got Lee Wallace to the left of him. Lee Wallace will probably go back to Ilias Chair. He does. He spins. Not that many options. He finds Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin over to Barbe. Barbe wide to Wallace. Come on, you R's. Ball over. And Jeju DeVries steps in. He flicks it up. And he manages to win it back for the R's. Rob Dickey comes in and cleans it up, though. The much more mobile of the two. He's such a unit, isn't he? The size of device, DeVries, whatever you want to say. He's a unit. Oh, DeVries. Jesus Christ. He just lets the ball run underneath him there. Didn't know he even knew where it was. Dieng to Kane. Seny Dieng forward with his right foot. Nobody is under it, though, in a blue and white shirt. $100 likes on the stream. Thank you very, very much. Come on, you R's. Just over 3 minutes now left of the additional time. I can't remember the last time I ever saw 8 minutes added in the first half of a football match. Don't know if I've ever seen that. QPR keeping hold of the ball very well here, just being quite professional in the manner that we're seeing this out in the first half. We don't want to let Bristol City go back into it and let them get a goal at a good, crucial time in the game. Johansson combining with Austin and Chair. Back to Johansson. Johansson taking a couple bursts wide. Combines really well to find Chris Willock. Charlie Austin. He didn't really have that many great... Oh, that's a good ball from Charlie Austin wide to find Lee Wallace. Charlie Austin spreads the ball fantastically well. A ball from Barbet into the back post, but nobody's in the back post. Todd Kane is going to try and press, but the ball's booted forward from Sessegnon. Sessegnon onto the head of Dickey, but Jeju comes into the back of Dickey. I thought that was going to be a foul, but the referee's not giving it. Or has he? I couldn't hear the whistle. Is he going to let it go out for a throw? Come on, you Ars. Todd Kane will take the throw for the R's. He comes in, finds Stephanie Hansen, and then it's returned to him and it's booted forward onto the run of Chris Willock. It's headed by Callas. Charlie Austin brings it down, but he's unable to avoid capture from Sessegnon, who volleys that forward onto the head of Device. Device heads out about 20 yards. I've never seen someone head it so far as Device can. Bristol City, I was about to say some sharp, precise passing, but they pass the ball straight out of play and it'll be a QPR throw. So will probably be taken by Todd Kane, minutes collected. Just coming up to the final minute of the additional time. Woo! Sunny Diang. Sessegnon combining with Wells, who comes in field to Jeju. Jeju, good ball to Semenyo. Naki Wells has a shot, but it's wide and high. Unlucky Naki. What are you guys thinking then? If we go in at half time 2-0 up, then that's phenomenal. Phenomenal. What have you made in the V's, Device, whatever, in this first half? Get it in the comments. Let me know. Not long left now of the first half. And there we go. Half time at Ashton Gate. A fantastic first half of football for QPR, coming out 2 goals on top. Who would have seen that one coming? Wow. Right. Going to take a quick toilet break. We'll be back in just 2 seconds. But while I'm going in the comments, get down there. Would you make any changes in the second half? What has gone right for QPR? Obviously, the 2 goals, which has been unbelievable. But what's been the reason for that? What have you made of that first half? What have you made of the 3 additions to the side? What have you made of Jordy DeVries on his QPR debut? Get that in the comments. We'll be back in just 2 seconds. And we'll talk all things QPR Bristol City at half-time. I'll see you in just a second. If we've got Sunny Diang on the line. Alright then, boys and girls. Sunny Diang. Where is it? You're my favorite. Right then. Right then, let's have a look at your comments for this first half. Okay then. Fantastic. And for once, I'll say no changes needed. I'd have to agree, Freddie. Same again, please, for QPR in the second half. We do look dangerous going forward. I tell you what, I never thought I'd see it. But Lee Wallace looks deadly on that left wing. Okay, maybe not deadly, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But he looks like he can get at and hurt Bristol City. Now, when I've seen Willock and Wallace combining on the left-hand side, they've done really well. Wallace has overlapped Willock a couple of good times in that fantastic through ball. The diverting diagonal ball through to the overlapping run of Wallace in that first half was phenomenal. Some fantastic crosses in from Todd Kane as well, obviously giving way to that fantastic header from Ilias Chair, putting QPR a goal up. Come on, you Rs. To be honest, the whole team has been fantastic. Other than Austin, never thought I'd really say that. Yeah, it's been a good team performance in the first half. I wouldn't really say there's been an unbelievable standout performer, but everyone has combined well. Everyone's worked hard on the ball back well. Device has played well in the first half. I tell you, he's looked good. I think Field has had a really good first half. I feel like he's looked good. Austin's been good. Hold up play being good. Yeah, he spread the ball well. Brought the two fullbacks into play. Always does. He's very good at that. Look, dangerous going forward. Just giving the ball away in some stupid. Yeah, we've been quite cheap. We've given away possession at the back. But I think we're doing all right. Take a frame down so we can get a third goal. We'll have to see about that one. Maybe later in the game. Depends how the game goes. For a squad that doesn't score many first half goals, well done. Kane is on it today and Wallace is on a good day. Jan, completely agree, mate. Completely agree. The fullbacks, this is the thing. In this system, it's so pivotal and influential that your fullbacks are getting up the line and causing a threat going forwards. Because without the fullbacks, you don't have width. You don't have wingers in this formation. You don't have wide midfielders. You just have wingers. You just have fullbacks. Now, if those fullbacks are not causing the opposition any problems, then it means that their fullbacks aren't penned back. If our wing backs aren't causing Bristol City any problems, then it allows their fullbacks to come forward because they're not worried about Wallace or Kane getting forward because they're not posing a threat. But when they are posing a threat, it doesn't not only add to our attack, but it means that their fullbacks are more reserved in advancing forwards to support their attacking play. So when they go forward, they're cautious because they know that if they get dispossessed, then Lee Wallace and Todd Kane will charge at them like they have done in the first half and they can get exposed. And that's why Lee Wallace has been able to cut in and get some good balls into the 18-yard box. So just having those fullbacks who are in a strong attacking outlet is so influential for this system and it pens back the other team and stops them coming onto you. We are looking good today as a whole, definitely. We've really upped the team performance. Device looks dominant aerially. Not convinced he's a ball-playing centre-half though yet. But the thing is, if you can have three at the back, Barbe and Dickey are ball-playing centre-halves. You don't necessarily need another ball-playing centre-half in the middle. You can simply have one that is just an absolute unit like he is. He can win everything in the air. Should hopefully be a threat from corners that we're attacking, for corners that we're taking. And then all you need to do is Devies to win the ball and just pass it to either side of him. He's got Barbe on his left and Dickey on his right. One left-footed, one right-footed. Both can play. Both can dribble out. Both can distribute the ball. So he doesn't need to be good at that. He just needs to be a solid centre-half and tighten us up at the back. The new BFD. That's a good one. We got a big Dutchie. I like it. Bring Kelman on. I feel like Bristol City are quite open at the back, and Kelman's pace. I feel like the pace today has kind of hurt them a little bit. Next goal is massive. The game will open right up if they get the next goal. We looked really good today. Hopefully, he can stick out and keep the 2-goal lead, and hopefully add it on. Yeah, definitely. He's not, is he? Wells is not having a good game, and I love Naki Wells, but I'm hoping it can stay that way for the next 45 minutes of football. Bring on Thomas, Kakai and Batash. I don't know about that. For me, I'd keep it as it is. Todd Kane's been a threat. I'd keep as it is, because if you want to bring on Thomas, then you probably got to bring off Willock or Chair, and they're both playing really well. So I wouldn't change. I wouldn't make any subs at half time. I guarantee you Warburton will not. I promise you that. If I was a betting man, that's what I'd go for. Tuning up though at half time away. Until QPR hopefully can just get a little run going again. Wouldn't that be nice? Wells has been good, I think. He had the ball up for them and dived a ton. Yeah, he's gone down quite a few times, hasn't he? See, Palmer's looked good for Bristol City. Kelvin could be a big striker next season or season after. She's more experience. I thought we missed a trick not loaning out Charlie Kelman, to be honest. He's not going to get game time. You look in this system now, Charlie Kelman is fourth in line to get on that pitch. He's just not going to get on, is he? He's not going to get on. Sunny Dieng. Don't change unless some start looking tired, maybe the 60th minute. Yeah, I would not make any changes. Thing is as well, it's kind of another way to sort of look at it is we don't want to get in the same cycle. Again, this looks a solid team. This looks like how we should play the next couple of games. And the thing is that if you don't change it, and you keep playing this team for the full 90 minutes and you want to start it in the next game, you can start to bring in fatigue. So maybe is it good if we can it depends. This next goal is so important because if we can maybe kill off the game and we can get a next goal, then I'd make lots of changes and keep it fresh. And then we can go in the next game and we start with that same lineup again. Because we want to preserve that starting lineup because it seems to have worked in this first half. We look very balanced. Maybe not having the two up front and having just the one up front with Charlie Austin has meant that it's kind of forced Lee Wallace and Todd Kane to get forward more to support and add width. Because maybe when we had Austin and Dykes sometimes gets dragged very wide. And so does Charlie Austin as well, but Dykes more so. Sometimes Dykes is always running in the channels. And it's like, maybe then that's kind of hinders Todd Kane and Lee Wallace's sort of space and area to attack. So maybe it's having Charlie Austin's meant that, like I say, Wallace and Todd Kane are forced to get up and down the wing. And it's meant we've just been a lot more diverse in that first half. Yeah, no changes needed at the moment. But if it gets 3-0 and dominant, bring on Batash. Yeah, I agree. I'd also bring on Adoma, just some fresh legs, and keep that squad preserved. It's only Tuesday till we go again. Kelman is the only really on the bench because of the extra subs. Yeah. What a cross from Todd Kane. Unbelievable. Warburton out, Charlie in. Come on. Why not? How much do we pay for Linden and Bon again? You probably don't want to hear it. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. You do not want to hear it. All right, I'm just going to get the new members on the ticker. Thank you to everybody who supports the channel. Even by just dropping a like on the stream or even just sitting in the stream now, massively helps the channel. But I can't thank everybody enough who signs up as a channel member. It means the world. Got Ben Darling and Jan. I'm gonna pronounce that surname wrong. Thank you to you both for signing up today, and thank you to all channel members as well. The way we look today, I think we can get one or two more goals at Bristol City. Haven't really shown any attacking threat, and we look very good. it was quite they started very strongly. QPR one of the Kosh in the first, like, they had like 2-3 corners in like the first 3 minutes or something. And QPR just kind of soaked up the pressure and just sort of just kept going. Charlie, you do a job in the recruitment team. You watch it, mate. Put me head of transfers. We won't. I'm not going to slate. I'm not going to slate the 2 certain players because we've heard this week about kind of the impact that's had. I mean, I very much doubt it. The Dykes is watching the Talking Rangers live watch along, but yeah, maybe we'll have a couple of good strikers instead. Again, that's probably a bit harsh, but no. I do think Lina Dykes and Macaulay Bond do have a future at QPR. You look, what's his name for Bristol Rovers? Blackburn Rovers, sorry. Bristol Rovers. I'm getting my teams muddled up today. QPR come back up for the second half. What's his name? Armstrong. He scored like 5 goals last season, and now he's like, he's firing him in. So you just don't know. You got to give him time. You look, Naki Wells, his first season at QPR. I think he's got like 9 goals or something. Next season, he was fine. Just give him a bit of time. They're still inexperienced. Lynn Dykes only just played a bit of Scottish football. He was what other sport was he playing? Rugby or something before football a few years ago. Just give him a bit of time. There's me a couple minutes ago saying he's not good enough, but no one. Mad that, innit? We've actually had a manager that's lasted longer? Bloody hell. Ilias Austin and now younger. We've actually had a manager that's lasted longer than a year. Right, we're about to get underway for the second half, boys and girls. So make sure you get nice and comfy for the second half. Ilias chair will get QPR underway. Come on, you R's! Because we got Sunny Dieng on the line. That song is so catchy. Right, we're underway. Come on, you R's! Can we get another goal? See this one out. Rob Dickey, wide to Barbe. So you go on Barbe. The Vice. To Dickey. Dickey, he's... That's a good ball over... What? No, it's over here. It's over here. Overhit ball from Rob Dickey, trying to find Lee Wallace, charging down the left side. What a resurgence Lee Wallace has had in this QPR side. We were slating him at the start of the season because he was shocking. But today he's looked like a lethal threat going forward. Come on, you R's. Throw from Hunt in field. He's hit long, but QPR managed to get a touch. Charlie Austin lays it off for Johansson. Johansson, good ball to find Elias Chair. Come on, Chair. Charlie Austin overlapping. He cuts back on the right foot. Oh, I just caught my finger there. Yeah, but it's cleared well. Oh, well done, Sam. Sam Field has been phenomenal in midfield today. Well done, Sam Field. Chuck it in the comments now. Sam Field or Dominic Ball based on current form. Who are you going for? It's got to be Sam Field. Sam Field really impressed me in the first half. But let me know, are you still backing Dominic Ball? You think he's wrongly dropped? Or do you think Sam Field the right decision to bring him in because he's impressed me in the first half? Get it in the comments. Let me know. Bristol City coming on the left-hand side. Naki Wells collects. He's going to be stood up by... Ball comes in, but please tell me that got a deflection because Wells has just hit it straight out of the pitch. A shocking cross from Naki Wells. You got that one terribly wrong. I think he just sliced it. Because we've got Sunny Dieng on the line. Sam Powell going for Field. But easily Ball is brain dead. Fieldy. You're back in Sam Field. Yeah, Ball sometimes just a bit too much repeated fouling, you know. It's amazing how he hasn't been sent off of late. Have both if possible. Yeah, but then you got to lose one of Chair, Willock or Johansson. If we made pay four at the back and had Ball and Field in front of the back four, that would probably work quite well because obviously you lose one in defence, having a four you can still keep those ahead of them. But I quite like that, you know, four at the back and Fieldy and Ball ahead of them, protecting the back four. Then Johansson in the middle, Chair on the left, Willock on the right, and Charleston up front. That could be a great formation if we move away from the 5, a 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-3-1 that Warburton likes, but because I'd like to see Johansson a little bit further up. I think he's fantastic on the ball. QPR, welcome on the left side. Wallace, Field, and Austin combined. Austin, that's a fantastic diverting ball. Good ball from Todd Kane to find Chris Willock. He collects, drifting in the 18-yard box, but he comes back to Todd Kane. He's going to put the ball in. It's not a bad ball, but it's not cleared convincingly by Bristol City. Charlie Austin comes out to the edge and he wins it back. Come on, you Rs. Wallace, back to Fieldy. Fieldy to Barbe. Barbe drifts inside. Good ball in field. To Stefan Johansson. Johansson coming forward to Willock. Todd Kane. QPR just being quite patient now in this second half. Good game management. Johansson, good ball to Ilias Chair. QPR playing really well. Just patient. That's what we haven't been in the last few games. We've rushed, giving the ball away cheaply. If it's not on, then you don't need to go for it. That's a foul. No? QPR keep the ball though. QPR. This is what we've seen. QPR even last season. Just taking the game to sides in and around their final third. QPR just patient with it. Keeping the ball. Device, long ball forward. Onto Todd Kane. Good little flick on. Willock will collect that, will he? It looked like he would, but I think it's going to be a corner. It is. Corner for QPR. Come on, you Rs. I'll tell you what's been the difference today, especially in this second half. We've offered movement. There's been movement on and off the ball. Every time someone's had the ball, there's been movement around them. There's been an option always on. The last couple of games, you've been a bit clueless. Lack of movement, and we've launched the ball forward. Today, we've not launched the ball forward. There's been movement ahead of players, and they've been able to find options. QPR take the corner shot. Willock combining with Ilias Chair. Just get the ball in the box, please. He darts past him. It's going to be another corner, no? That hasn't given it. Movement is the key word today. Movement. Bentley's collected this one for Bristol City. He rolls it out wide to Hunt. Field. Clever player. Positionally, good influence in midfield, and hopefully will develop a good partnership with Johansson. I think it's a very good balance, Johansson and Sam Field in midfield. Bit of a tongue twister. Wallace to Willock. So that's fantastic triangle there. Oh, that's really good play from QPR. That's unlucky. Willock, Johansson, and Wallace have combined fantastically down that left side. Really good play. Again, the movement. Johansson is such a clever player. The Vice has impressed me. I'd love to know why Dieng has launched the ball forward for Chair to header. I mean, he did score a header earlier, but somehow we've managed to bring the ball in a possession. What's happened to this QPR side? Am I getting a bit carried away? But fantastic in this short, sharp passing. How do you sign up as a channel member? If you go on the QPR, the Talking Rangers. Oh, there's a Sam Field's gone down. If you go on the Talking Rangers channel homepage and press join, it gives you all the options to become a Talking Rangers channel member. I'll leave. Do you know what I'll do now? Just quickly, I'll leave the link. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description for you. Right, there you go. If you go into the description of this video, we may have to reopen the video to let it refresh. The link should be down there for you to become a channel member. But if not, go on the Talking Rangers homepage on YouTube and just press the join button. QPR defending well there. Nice little bit of footwork from Lee Wallace. That's what you love to see. QPR just giving away, maybe getting a little bit carried away at the back there. I like them doing this play in the Bristol City half, but not in the QPR, on the edge of the 18-yard box, at least our 18-yard box. It's going to be a QPR throw, though. QPR come out quite well there. Come on, you ass. That's a foul, ref. Thank you. Is that Palmer's just come through the back of Sam Field? Casey Palmer has just committed about 4 fouls there. When's he going to get booked for repeated fouling? Lots of little niggling fouls. That's Connor, you come with a cracking question. Barbet or Dickey, who's been better this season? Jesus Christ, that's a tough one. Get it in the comments now. I'm going to go Rob Dickey, I'm a big Rob Dickey fan. Big Rob Dickey fan. Get it in the comments. Barbet or Dickey? Oh, Johansson, that's really good interception. He finds Chris Willock. Good ball. Comes in the Charlie Austin. Oh, the shot's blocked. Laid off for Field, who goes wide to Todd Kane, but it's on his weaker foot. Back for Sam Field, who's going to collect and try to get the ball in, but it's blocked. It's going to be a QPR corner. Come on, you Ars. Come on, get it in the comments. Barbet or Dickey? Let's have a vote. Ryan Dawkins gone Barbet. Dickey. So it's 1-1. Big corner for QPR. Elias Chair standing over it. His right foot. QPR, interesting corner technique. Not one, they're all on the edge of the 18-yard box. Barely any players which making a late surge. Interesting. Go on, Device. Going in. What? Interesting corner. Device heads it from quite a while out. It loops, but I think Bentley was blocked off, and it's going to be a Bristol City free kick. Let's have a look. It's all for Dickey. No, two for Barbet. 7-2 for Rob Dickey. No, 7-3. 7-3 for Dickey. Interesting. Everyone backing Rob Dickey has been the better player over Jurgen Barbet this season. But don't get me wrong, Jurgen Barbet's been class. Been a big fan of Barbet this season. He's really improved. Really good work from Todd Kane. He's press intercepted there, but the touch doesn't... He tries to lay it off, I think. Was that Chris Willett, but he's unable to get possession of it. Yeah, very interesting corner technique. I think QPR, we've got a lot of aerial threat, but we just don't score any corners. So maybe it's good they're trying to mix it up and try something new, because we've got the player, you bring in Device now, and he's an absolute unit. So, Device. Yeah, I think it is. When I just get in the flow of saying it, I keep on saying Device. What do I say? I think I've been saying Device maybe every other time. Device I've been saying? I don't even know. I think it is Device. I think you're right, Jake. I think it is. I think it's Device. Both have been great value. We need to remember we're not paying huge wages on these players, yeah. Good ball from Wells to find Semenyo. He's drifting in the 18-yard. Find Naki Wells, but his shot is blocked. Comes to Pearson. But it's a tame shot from Pearson. It's going to be easily collected from Sonny Dieng. Sonny Dieng on the line. The new BFD. I like it. QPR's passing today has been so fluid and precise. It's not been like this for about, I don't even know, last season. Even when we're winning all those games, we weren't playing as good football as we were today. Yeah, okay, we're playing against a pretty poor Bristol City side, but even so, I think away from home to be playing this sort of football is phenomenal. Austin's got the ball on the right side. He goes back to Rob Dickie. He's been fouled there, Rob Dickie. QPR take that one quickly, but go back to Rob Dickie. But it's a little bit overhit, but it's not a problem for him. He lays off to Senny Dieng. He touches it to Device. There we go. Johansson. Wide to Barbie. Barbie infield to Willock. Oh, this is so free flowing from QPR. That's fantastic ball infield to Charlie Austin. Wide. Honestly, if you've not bought the stream, just I feel for you. Because I'm absolutely loving watching this football. Oh, Rob Dickie, good ball for Todd Kane. Go on, Kane. Oh, that's unlucky from Todd Kane. It's good defending from Bristol City. But it's going to be a QPR corner. Come on, you Rs. Corner for QPR. Woo! Ilias Chair will take this corner. You can see they're working on technique. Ilias Chair just dropped the ball 3 times to sort the signal. Ilias Chair whips the ball in on the front post. Bouncing around for Ilias Austin. For Charlie Austin. Be another corner for QPR. Interesting to see what one they go for this time. Zachary, it's £10 a game, mate, sadly. Johansson will deliver this one with his left foot. Oh, Device. It's a good header. Bentley just about manages to keep hold of that one. Ball forward. Jeju won the flick on, but he's only flicked it on as far as Senny Dieng. Ball wide from Barbie. It's a fantastic ball for Todd Kane, but Todd Kane, he's just not been able to get a touch on it. It's gone straight out of play. He's charging forward, and it's unlucky from him. Just got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Palmer coming deep for City. Down the line for Pearson. But Device comes in and clatters him. It's going to be a Bristol City throw. That's good defending from Device. It's a poor delivery from Bristol City. It's gone out for a QPR goal kick. Into the 62nd minute at Ashton Gate. QPR looking comfortable. Should touch wood before I jinx it. Looks like Device will come off for QPR. Yes. Device will come off for QPR. I think, to be fair, about 60 minutes is probably expected. Oh, no. Who's coming on? Osman Kakai. Maybe go to a back 4. Or will Todd Kane or... Would Osman Kakai move to right centre back? Maybe Dickie in the middle and Barbe on the left. And then Todd Kane still wing back. It looks like that's what we will do. So Todd Kane removing... Dominic Ball... Jesus Christ, what's going on? Right. Rob Dickie, go on. Ball in from Wallace. Come on, bought a chair. Hit it. Hit it. Oh! Great ball in from Lee Wallace. Elias Chair's got the time and space to bring down his chest. He does so. He brings it down fantastically. He volleys it, but he leans back too much and smashes it over the bar. For me, it looks like Rob Dickey will move into the central position where the Vice is playing. Osman Kakai will play right centre-back, where Charlie Austin's just breaking... he tries to have a shot from a wide distance out, but it's blocked. Yeah, the Vice impressed me today. I hope to see more of him. I think he's done really well today. He's not played football in a long time, and he had a good game. It's going to be throw deep into the QPR half on QPR's right side. But Todd Kane steps in and clears that one. Bouncing around, Charlie Austin will control that down. That's really good work from QPR's number 45. But he's taken a little bit too far and he's been dispossessed. I jinxed it there. But Jeju lets it go out of play and be QPR throw. Just halfway in the QPR half. Just over 25 minutes left of this second half. Ashton Gate 2-0 to QPR. Ball forward for Willock to chase. It's brought down by Barber. He comes infield to Ilias Chair. Samfield gone down again, holding his head. You're all going for the caps now. Boycotting the comment section all with the caps. Ryan Dawkins-esque. We're playing very well, Kevin. Playing very well. Good free-flowing football. Very precise with our possession. Not giving it away cheaply. And sort of the movement today has been fantastic. So much improved performance from QPR. I know it's against a lesser Bristol City side, but QPR, this has been the best performance for a long time. Sanfield, I think he will continue, but he just got to go off the pitch to finish his treatment. Sanfield will continue. QPR retain possession. Rob Dickey, long ball wide to try and find Todd Kane, but it's cut out well by Sessegnon, brought down by Casey Palmer. Oh, Charlie Austin going to try and nip in and get this one off Bentley. Oh, that's a hospital pass back. I think that was from Mariappa or was it Callis? Yeah, Callis. Really poor pass back to Bentley. Sold him short. Charlie Austin charging forward, comes sliding in, but just doesn't manage to get a touch on it. Bristol City breaking into the 18. Oh my God. There's a little wake-up call to say that look, they're still in this game. Naki Wells hits it over the bar though. That's fantastic defending from Osman Kakai. Yeah, fantastic from Kakai. His comments are cracking me up. Charlie Austin pivots really well and regains possession. He finds Ilias Chair. Ilias Chair goes wide to find Lee Wallace. Oh, Chair, just teasing with him. But he goes back to Barbe, to Dickey. Woo! Excuse me. QPR just patient. That's a great ball to try and find Willock, but Todd Kane's going to step in there. But Sessegnon just beats him to it. Palmer dances past about 3 QPR players and gets it onto Pearson. Jake. You can't beat him, join him. QPR tried to clear the ball, but it's gone out of play. It'll be a Bristol City throw. I'm going to have to put a setting on the live chat that it disables all caps. It's just every message is lowercase. Spread it wide to Hunt for Bristol City. Infield to Palmer. Don Ball warming up for QPR. I swear there is something every stream. We had the frames, the boos, now the caps. I'm just looking forward to what's going to go down on Tuesday night. You never know. You never know. Oh, no. Johansson's got... Oh, that's fantastic from Rob Dickey. Stephanie Johansson getting a little bit complacent there. Ozzy Kakai will get into the referee's book. QPR, I'll be alright. Right, it's going to be a free kick for Bristol City. Me taken by Palmer. Queen's Park caps. It's a good one, Sam. Semenyo going to deliver the ball into 18-yard. Well done. Fires it towards the corridor of uncertainty, but Sonny Yang quickly pounces and capitalises on that and sniffs out any danger. Greenneck. QPR maybe getting a little bit complacent now. A little bit sloppy, giving the ball away a little bit more cheaply than we did about 15 minutes ago. We had a really good spell. But now QPR just phasing out a little bit. Osman Kakai drifting forward really well. Again, a poor pass there to try and find Todd Kane. It's to go out of play. When you keep giving the ball away like this, you're inviting more pressure again. You don't want to give away a goal because Bristol City will really go for it if they get one back. Bon and Dominic Ball will come on for QPR. Make sure Talking Rangers merch has all caps. Oh. Ball forward from Hunt onto the chest of Jeju, who lays it off to Pearson. Jeju tries to find another Bristol City shirt, but he has to go deep back into their half to do so. Thank you very much, Jake. Massively appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Did you see we might sign Mike Oxmel's Grim? Is that one of those... Is that one of those names that when I read it out in full flow that it sounds like something. I feel like it is, you know. Or is that an actual player? I don't know. I've never heard of that player. If that is one, I feel like I'm going to get trolled. Need Sambuca in a frame with all caps. Right. Bristol City breaking down the right flank, but Rob Dickey comes in, clatters him. I thought he won the ball, though. I was going to say, I might just do it for you and just say it properly and just... Because he has paid for it. Oh, I can see it now. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Alright, yeah, I can see it now. I didn't say it. I'm not having that. I didn't say it. I did not say it. Maybe if you put it in all caps, I'd have probably read it out, but it wasn't in all caps, so I couldn't read it. I'm only used to seeing all caps in the comments. You nearly got me. I'm saying that you didn't get me there. Dominic Ball replaces Sam Field. Bon comes on and replaces. Charlie Austin has gone off for Macabon. Talking in caps Rangers. Did it actually proper sound like it when I said it? Oh, someone send that to me or tag me on it or something. Don Ball and Macaulay Bon are on for QPR. Jake, you got me, mate. You got me. It seems I didn't think you did, but maybe you did. Come on, you R's. Just under 15 minutes left now, a normal time. QPR need to see this one out and not let them get a goal back. Sam Field had a good game. I agree, Donald. Solid game for Sam Field today. Ah, you must have got me. Dominic Ball finding Ilias Chair in the centre of the park. A lovely little pivot to evade capture and keep possession through Johan Barbe. Johansson, fantastic reverse ball to find Ilias Chair. He's got runners ahead of him. He pulls the trigger stupidly. Why is he shot from there? It's such a tame effort. Bentley throws that really well. Finds Sessegnon, who gets inside Dominic Ball, but Johansson comes through the back of him. Johansson's going to get booked for that. Yeah, the card's straight out. Oh, Ball's getting booked. Already a yellow for Dominic Ball. He's been on the pitch about 40 seconds. Why is he booked? He's not. Surely can't book Dominic Ball. Dominic Ball. It's Johansson that's. Yeah, we are inviting pressure. Check QPR love story. Oh no. If you send more by super chat, I'll just read them out straight. I won't even worry about being baited. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to. I promise that if you do it, I'll just read them out full blown. Come on, you R's. Corner for Bristol City. Excuse me. Palmer will take this one for Bristol City. Delivery towards the back post, but it's headed clear by Johan Barbe. He'll go out for a Bristol City throw. Let's keep it low. I can see you just tagged me. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Just want to see the throw though. Down the line from Wallace. Bristol City combining. Good ball into Wells. Palmer wide to Sessegnon. Oh, Semenyo. Infield. Wells collects, but Wells is tackled fantastically by Stefan Johansson. Johansson's been quality today. He's up there for my man of the match, by the way. He's up there for my man of the match, Stefan Johansson. Been quality. Oh, Chair. Go on, Chair. He's on a mad run. Go on. Oh, he's been fouled. Yeah, that's a free kick. Just 20 yards out. I'm going to quickly have a look at this. You got me. No, to be fair, you got me. I'll hold my hands up. You got me there. Fair play, fair play. Right, let's get the stream back up. Right, it stood over Ilias Chair. Mate, you got me bad there, Jake. Hold my hands up. That was a mental run by Ilias Chair. Chair doing his best Eze impression. Yeah, spot on, mate. Spot on. Where's my mouse gone? 2 more substitutions I'm hearing for QPR. George Thomas and Albert Adoma finally gets on the pitch. Ilias Chair, Stefan Johansson and Johan Barbe all standing over this one. Barbe gets in the middle of the wall though, so it won't be him. I think Ilias Chair will take this one, you know. I'd favour Johansson. I think the left foot over the wall to the far post. Johansson will take it. Oh, aye. Poor free kick from Stefan Johansson. Sorry, what? Palmer comes inside to Pearson. Pearson spreads it wide to Hunt. Headed away by Rob Dickey, and he gets the second ball. Willock, ball through to Ilias Chair. He's got to do something. Oh, it's just taking a bad touch. It was 2-on-1. Ilias Chair takes a poor touch, and Callas comes in and cleans it up. Charlie, mate, I bet you are loving it. It's things you love to see, really. George Thomas comes on for QPR. Ilias Chair gives way. And Adoma will come on as well for the R's. Chris Willock will be replaced. Albert Adoma comes on for QPR. Right, what is going on in the comments? Fantastic performances from Chris Willock and Ilias Chair today. Throw for QPR. Lee Wallace will take this one. He's got a long throw. He'll try and get this one inside the 18-yard box. Long throw onto the head of Bon. Attempted clearance, but it'll be a QPR throw from a similar area where it was delivered. A big talking Rangers Christmas bash, I say. Come on, you Oz. Maybe a live show in a venue with some special guests. Wouldn't that be delightful? Maybe try to get that planned for Christmas time. Who knows? A couple ideas planned. QPR, some possession inside the 18, inside their half. Beg your pardon. George Thomas tries to flick it on for the run of Albert Adoma, but that's blocked. Just 7 minutes of normal time now left at Ashton Gate. Come on, you R's. We need to see this one out. We'll have Birmingham in the back of our minds where we were in a winning position and didn't see it out. We need to see it out so you can get the 3 points back on the board. Come on, you R's. Throw for Bristol City. Send Yang Prom live on the stream. I'll see what I can do in that regard. I'll see what I can do in that. Oh, Lewis, mate, you just wait. Wait for the away vlogs. Gonna be carnage. Gonna be carnage. Foul on Stephanie Hansen. That's a disgusting tackle. Is that a red? Is that a yellow? Borderline, innit? It's borderline. You see them giving us a red. I'd probably just say a yellow though. It is vicious intent though, so you could argue a red. Maybe it is a red. Johansson, luckily, has come out okay from that because he could have been seriously injured. Lee Wallace steps in to intercept. Adoma's been brought down, but he's not given it. Palmer infield to Wells. Wells ball in, but cleared by Osman Kakai. Brought down and distributed to Sessignon. Or is that Sheju? Sheju, I think. That's good work from Don Ball. He wins the ball back, but also gets it back off the Bristol City player and it goes for a QPR throw. But halfway into QPR half on the right sideline. Come on, Ars. Just over 4 minutes. QPR trying to play out from the back. That's tidily done. But just giving it away there for Todd Kane. Charlie, mate, I hope so, because they deserve it, son. Jan Barbe, step inside. Albert Adoma, he's got some space to run. George Thomas making the diverting run, so is Macaulay Bonne. Macaulay Bonne's got to pull the trigger. He does, but it's low, it's hard, but it's right in the throat of the keeper. Come on, you R's. Oh, that's good work. Stefan Johansson. No, Johansson's gone down. Gone down with some cramp. Stephanie Hansen got a bit of cramp, but QPR have made all 5 subs, so he will not be able to be replaced. He'll have to just keep going and battle on. Just over 3 minutes now of normal time. Bristol City in possession. How much at a time do you reckon? Naki Well's been found in the channel, but Rob Dickey will try and see him out. Oh, it's fantastic from Rob Dickey. Well done, Rob Dickey's been class today. Really good team performance today. There's not been one player on that pitch where I've thought not been good enough or been off the boil. Everyone's been on their game today. Well done from everyone who's won the blue and white today. Spot on, Jan. Thank you to everyone who's been in the comments today. It's been a good laugh this afternoon. Very enjoyable. Thank you to everybody that comes in into every stream. Massively appreciate the support on the channel. Of late, it's been unreal. And I've got a right treat for you, a proper treat for you at the end of this week. End of this week coming up. I'm saying maybe Friday. Proper treat. I don't know if it gets better than that. So if you haven't done already, you've got to go down there and hit subscribe because this is special. This is special. Make sure you stick around after full time as well. Couple of guests on as well. Any channel members, you do want to get involved. You guys have priority to come on the live. The link is on the YouTube post I put earlier out to channel members. So you guys are welcome to come on and have a little chat post-match. And yeah, have a look what you thought about that one. Sneaky watch at work. Who's captain? Lee Wallace is captain today. Thanks for tuning in, Mark. Kane going on the right-hand side for QPR. He tries to get a ball into the box, but it's blocked, and it's going to be a QPR throw, just a couple yards away from being in line with the 18-yard box on the right side for QPR. Come on, you Ars. Todd Kane will take this throw for QPR. Todd Kane taking his time. He throws it infield to Dominic Ball, lays it back to Kane, but he's very crowded. It's going to be a Bristol City throw. Cameron and Austin did not have a fight. Cameron and Austin did not have a fight. Talking Rangers? Talk Sport branded it so wrong. They put a big, bold headline saying QPR changing room scrap or feud. Basically, after the game, Charlie Austin came in and said it was just a heated discussion. It's encouraged by all managers. I listened to Mark Warburton the week and he said, look, we delay, the staff and the training staff delay coming into the changing room for about 6 or 7 minutes. Bristol City just attacking it. I'm going to get back to that point in just a second, but it's a terrible cross. The managers and the staff delay coming into the changing rooms after the game about 6-7 minutes to allow the players to discuss and have a sort of chat and sort things out between themselves. And I think it was the sort of general consensus was that Charlie Austin was saying to the defence that we need to defend stronger. We need to see it out to 90 minutes, and we didn't, which is a fair point. And I think Jeff Cameron was, we're not maybe doing enough on the top end of the pitch, and obviously Charlie Austin striker, Jeff Cameron at the back. They kind of had a bit of a discussion about it. It wasn't an argument, it wasn't a fight. And then Stephanie Hansen actually came in and settled it and said, look, it wasn't down to either of those. I should have put the game to bed and I should have scored the winner. It's what happens. That shows it means a lot to the players. If they sit back and just accept defeat, that's not what you want. You want them to feel the defeat like we do. So it's 3 minutes of added time. We're just coming up to a minute of this added time being completed. Bristol City got some possession inside their 18. I keep saying 18 inside their half. Jeju trying to break past Dickey, but Dickey stands strong and wins the ball back for QPR. QPR got some possession on the right side. Todd Kane combining with George Thomas and Dominic Ball. Dominic Ball just caught up in possession there. It's taken a bit too long, but we get the ball back through Macabron. Macabron hits it to Wallace. Wallace to Adoma. Back to Wallace. QPR, just some good game management. Oh, good pivot from Don Ball. That's one thing in QPR lately. Pass accuracy has been horrendous. Oh, Jansen, that's a touch of class. I'll tell you what's going to be tough today. Dominic Ball! Oh! Good effort from range. Jesus Christ. I'll say just short of 30 yards out there. It's a fantastic effort. I'd love to see how close that was. Oh, that's so close. That's got to be... Oh, Jesus Christ, Dominic Ball. What an effort that was. I'll tell you what, like I'm about to say, that Macabon's attacking down the left flank. You have a tough job choosing at full time who we're going for the man of the match. That is going to be a tough one. Goal kick for Bristol City. On my watch, there's just 35 seconds left of the normal time. 35 seconds left of the added time. Come on, you Ars. The ball goes out for a QPR throw. It's what you love to see. I've just got a couple seconds left now on my clock. You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where you're at. Come on. Yes! Full time at Ashton Gate. What a result for QPR. Come on, you R's. Fantastic result for QPR. 2-0 to the R's, full time. A much, much better performance for QPR today. Really good first half. Good goal from Ilias Chair and Rob Dickey. Bristol City didn't pose much of a threat. I think they were very, very poor in front of goal. You can see why they've been on an abysmal run of late. What a win for the R's. Now make sure you stick around because we'll be having a couple of you on. If you are a channel member and you want to jump on the stream, then go onto the post I did earlier about coming on. I put the link in the description for that. So click that link. Yeah, Matthew, come on. If you go onto the post, there is the link to come on the stream. Let me just turn it on now. What a win for QPR. Great to get back to winning ways. It's just what you love to see. It's what you love to see. Right, let me just get this set up then for the stream. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if you do want to jump in, click the link that I put on the post earlier. Right. I'm literally going to nip off very quickly to the toilet because... Oh, what was your bet, mate? What was your bet? What was your bet? Beautiful win. Come on, you R's. We'll get on to... Leave in the comments now who was your man of the match. And we'll come and discuss that as soon as I get back. Be back in 2... So every single player played brilliant. What a complete performance. Yeah, spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on. Right. Come back in 2 seconds and we will discuss what a fantastic win that was. We'll analyse it. We'll have a look at the key performers and what we should do moving forward. Should we keep that formation? Keep the same personnel? Back in 2 seconds, folks. Come on, you R's. Come on, you R's. Senny Dieng. Top man. Thank you very much, Jack. Appreciate that, mate. Always appreciate your feedback, whether that's good or negative. We've got Senny Dieng on the line. Right. I will just put... Just going to put the link out. I can't believe earlier. If you want to go see me getting absolutely mugged off, then go on QPR LOL story. Because that's just pure humiliation. Right, I've just put the link in the Talking Rangers members group chat if anyone wants to jump on. Come on, you R's. Right, let's have a look what you guys have been saying. We've got Senny Dieng. That song is stuck in my head. Go on, let's have it. Let's have it. One more time. Thank you very much, Charlie. Appreciate that, mate. I hope you enjoy gloating. Not goating. To all your Forest mate. I keep on saying, what is it me and saying Forest? Keep getting Forest and Bristol City muddled up. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that, mate. You're my favourite. Man of the match, Stephanie Hansen. This is who I'm edging towards. This is who I am edging towards. Okay. First guest is here. Bear me 2 seconds. you.
I'm starting to believe I can feel it in my heart. He said he is the man, he's gonna save QPR.
Right. Matthew, how we doing, mate? You all right?
How are you?
Not too bad, thank
Connection
you.
okay?
Yeah, all good, thank you. You can't
Yeah.
be too bad after that victory. How did you find that, mate?
Oh, fantastic team performance.
Yeah.
I said before the game in the comments that it felt that we needed a bit more freshness in the team. I felt in the Barnsley game towards the second half as well, we looked a bit tired. And yeah, bringing in Geordie Device, who I thought was immense today.
Yes.
Willock and Field, great freshness in the team today. And yeah, the passing was crisp, sharp, great football today, and completely controlled the game, which pleased me the most.
Yeah. We touched a little bit more on Device there. What did you make of sort of Device's impact? Do you think that he should be at the top of the pecking order and ahead of Cameron now? What's your sort of stance on Device? What do you think your sort of impact was today?
Yeah, I thought he could just control the defence for me. Yeah, I think for the next game, I think he should be definitely involved. And it's great to have him in the squad. I think he has like a Tony Leicester sort of appearance about him.
He does,
He's
doesn't
strong.
he? Yeah.
And I've seen a few headers. Yeah, he was doing this very Tony Leicester like sort of like, about him. And yeah, hopefully he can bring that to the team. Bring that sort of leadership in defence. And he definitely did that today.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think he could be a very good addition. Let's just hope that he can keep fit, because obviously it's taken him so long to get back in, get into the side. But hopefully he should be all right now. What do you kind of make of QPR moving away from sort of two up top and taking what we've seen Bon and Dykes play that second striker role and bringing Willock and Chair? What did you kind of make of that sort of dynamic today?
It was very different. Yeah, when the team came out, I was trying to figure out the formation. I wasn't sure if Willock was going to go up top with Austin or Chair was going to go in behind Austin. I wasn't too sure. But the way the three, played in between the lines and the way they worked together, it was brilliant. The connection was great.
Yeah.
And yeah, the movement was great as well between and the whole team. Credit to them.
Yeah.
The movement was great. The passing, so crisp. It was the best football we've played in a while. With confidence and just controlling the second half. That's what I wanted. 2-0 up, which was a dream in the first half, and yeah, we just controlled the game, and Bristol had no answer to it.
Yeah, they didn't. This is what I was thinking about. I was getting maybe a little bit carried away in sort of the second half, and I was saying this is fantastic football from QPR. Do you think that's solely down to QPR really up in the tempo, up in the performance, or do you think that was down to kind of the poor Bristol City side? They've been on a horrendous run of late. They're kind of flattering us. Maybe it's a bit of both. What's your sort of take on that? Do you think it was QPR solely playing so well, or?
I think, let's be honest, I think Bristol did have a day off today. I think we caught them on a bad day. Under Nigel Pearson so far, they've been doing really well. They beat Swansea last time out, which I remember. And yeah, we just caught them really well today. And once we had the first goal early doors, I thought after the first 5 minutes in the first half, I thought we were quite poor. I think we were giving the ball away in defence, so we was giving a few cheap corners in the first 5 minutes. But after we scored the first goal, we just took control, and we could have scored 2 or 3 in the first half. And yeah, second half we controlled it from the get go. From the start of the second half, we were passing crisp, as I keep saying, and yeah, just loving the team's confidence today, and it thrived throughout.
Definitely. And as well, it's been quite interesting because a lot of games, I think for the last 6-7 games now, we just haven't scored in the first half. And for QPR to score 2 in the first half was just freak. I think it caught a lot of us off guard. And maybe that's something that it kind of was that big sigh of relief for all those players on that pitch, because they've been trying so hard for so long to try and get a goal in the first half. And today it was like, oh, we can actually do this. Like you say, that confidence just went sky high once we got that goal in the second one as well. And that kind of, you could kind of saw that influence in kind of how well we were passing the ball, how accurate, and that just self-belief just really grew. So, yeah, no, it was definitely a fantastic improvement today. What did you kind of make of Sam Field coming into that midfield? It sounds like a bit of a tongue twister, but coming away from Don Ball in there with Johansson, what was your kind of preference on that? Would you stick to Field?
I would for the next game. I thought he was great today. I thought he was breaking up the play. I thought he was doing some nice passes to our wing backs, Wallace and Kane. And yeah, I thought he controlled that midfield with Johansson at times, and he got battered today. Lots
Yeah.
of times I was during the game, and he got battered towards the end of the
I know.
game. And yeah, Don Ball, shout out to him. He came on for the last 15, being that player in midfield that was just breaking up the play and just forcing people out for throw-ins.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll definitely keep. I'll keep the same team for
Yeah,
Wickham, and
I agree.
just to keep that freshness and because we have a great opportunity to go on another run again. We've got 3 home games after this. Wickham, who we should be beating with
Should
our
be beating
team.
Wickham, yeah.
Huddersfield, who are in a orthodox form, and Millwall at home, which is a derby, which we should be up for. So
Yeah.
3 home games coming up in the next
All
couple
winnable
of weeks,
games.
and
All winnable
hopefully
games. But then
all
again,
winnable games.
QPR
and
seems
hopefully
to do better in the
we'll go
games
from there.
that you write us off for. So you can't take anything from that with QPR.
Yeah,
So it's kind of
typical
how it goes.
QPR, yeah.
Yeah.
Typical QPR.
Mental. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for your sort of insight of what you
Thank
thought
you.
about that on today. Thanks for jumping back on. Do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining me.
Cheers.
And we'll speak soon. Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
Thank you
mate.
very much. All right then, guys. Thank you for Matthew for joining me. Is there anybody else who wants to get involved and come and have a chat? Just put it in the comments now. I can DM you the link if you do want to get involved. What do you make of that one then? Fantastic. What a win. What a win. See, what me and Matthew were touching on there, I think that side is got to be stuck with going forward, because just the dynamic of, I think Sam Field worked so well with Johansson. I think Sam Field had a fantastic first half. Right, let's get on to it. We kind of touched upon it. Who is your man of the match? I don't know if you guys have got them all in. I don't know if I missed them. Man of the match game. Man of the match Johansson. Chairman of the match. Get your man of the match in the comments. So James Hartley, what a win. Austin came. Before Austin came, we were looking like going to the relegation zone. The comeback in the last 9 matches makes me so proud to support the R's. Spot on, mate. Couldn't agree more. Fantastic passing today, although City were poor. Yeah, it's one of those. We were really good, but they were really poor. Johansson. I think Johansson was class today. Field was quality as well. I think everyone across the pitch. I think the quietest player on the pitch was Sonny Dieng. Geordie fit, yeah. To be fair, Geordie not played football in a long time. Man of the match, Wells. Chair was really good today. Got to give him credit. Dickey was also really good. Kane as well had a good game. Dickey. I don't know who you go for. I think you just got to give sort of that to the team. That was such a fantastic team performance today. Chair was quality. Chair really upped it today. Bit gutted at the end though when he had that fantastic chance of 2-on-1 and he just pulled the trigger and it was a bit of a daisy cutter. But I think sometimes Chair's final quality is lacking in that final third. Sometimes, I mean, look, I say that, but he scored today. But I mean, sometimes when he's always breaking away with 1-on-1, he never looks convinced. Never looks convincing like he's going to score. But he was fantastic today. Yeah, I can't think. Someone put in the comments of anyone who thought Put in the comments if you thought anybody had a bad game today. I could not name one. Could not name one person who I thought had a bit of an iffy game. I couldn't. I'll tell you what. No one's even put this. Lee Wallace is actually up there today. He was on fire down that left flank. Not one person put Lee Wallace in my match. Lee Wallace was quality today. We slate players when they're very bad. And that was been pretty much 90% of Lee Wallace's QPR career. But he was class today. Austin had a bad game. I feel like a lot of people won't admit it because they love him so much. But it was a bit greedy for me. Interesting. People saying Austin. Yeah, I mean, look. Austin really, like, he's never really that player. Say, for example, like Johansson, where he has these cute little touches. He spreads the ball. He brings players. To be fair, he has. I think there's a couple of good times where he spread the ball, but he's not really that type of player, is he? You need Chair and Willock to play well and sort of influence the play and create chances. You just need Austin in the middle because he'll always score. Charlie Austin probably maybe was the one player that wasn't phenomenal today, but yeah, Chazza didn't do too well. Didn't think Austin had a great one today. Sounds silly, but that's a positive given as such. Yeah, that's true. It's true. We didn't rely on a fantastic Austin performance to win the game, so that's a good point. Well, it's because he missed so many on purpose. He hardly looked fantastic, did he? Hardly looked fantastic. If that's Austin having a bad game, I'll take that. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't say it's bad. I just think it was maybe just not 100%. You know what I mean? I think Barbe was quiet, but I don't think that means he had a bad... Yeah, Barbe maybe not phenomenal. But then again, I don't really think that Bristol City caused too many problems. I think they just gave away the ball a lot themselves. They're very sloppy in possession, especially in our half. Man of the match goes to Warbs. Those changes, it worked. It did. Even the changes he brought on later in the game worked well as well. I'm going now, mate. Thanks for the entertainment. No problem. Same again next time on Tuesday night. We'll see you there, mate. Dieng had a bad game. Are you joking me? What? Right. Sunny Dieng. Right. Just going to see. Somebody else joining the stream in just a second. Just trying to see if... Right, should be joining in just a second. Right. Let's have a look, you guys. Keep the comments coming. Smashing it. Thank you to everybody who's been in the stream tonight. The support's been great. Bristol beat Swansea 3-1 away. Beat Middlesbrough 3-1 in their last three. How's it on a bad run? Okay, right. Yeah, the last two games. But before that, they lost like 9 in a row. I know, obviously, with Pearson and whatever, but they've still been a side that's very poor this season. You do get those couple of first games where you got a new manager. They will give them the kick up the backside, but I think they were just really poor today. And they have been really poor this season. Yeah, okay, bar the last 2 games. 2 massive wins for them, but you know what I mean. How can you say that? We get to clean sheet in 1-2-0. Yeah, I don't know. Kakai looked a bit iffy when he came on. Yeah, arguably. He's not played in so long. So I'm not gonna read too much into that. Is the Dutch guy injured? He came. I think he flagged his. I think he flagged sort of his hamstring that he's been struggling with since he joined. I don't know, maybe. But he came off in the 62nd minute, and I think that's around the 60th minute. I think he was always probably expected to come off because lack of fitness, lack of match fitness at least. Right, next guest is here. Right, it's joined by Tom Ward. How you doing, Tom? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully the internet and the microphone issues are a little bit better today.
You're buffing a little bit on my screen, but I can still make out what you're saying, so I think we're all good. Right then, just hit me. What did you make of that? Finally back to winning ways after a couple of very disappointing performances. A couple of big changes and it's paid off for Warburton today.
Yeah, I think it's a great result. We killed the game in the first half within the first 20 minutes, which is something that you never really see with QPR. Usually, the game's pretty tight, but second half, obviously they were affected by the fact they couldn't make any substitutes.
Yeah.
But it was pretty boring, the second half, which
Yeah.
is very QPR. Like, usually, we try and find a way to throw it away or something. So, yeah, great result overall. Very happy with the 3 points, and hopefully we can keep pushing towards that sort of top half of the table towards the end of the season.
Yeah, no, definitely. We were having a bit of a discussion on here, trying to pick a man of the match, because it's a very strong team performance today. I think all areas of the pitch we performed well, and there's a lot of confidence and set that self-belief. I mentioned upon it just a few moments ago that QPR just don't score in the first half, and we bagged 2 in the first half early, and that self-belief just surged. Who was your kind of someone that really stood out for you, or do you think you couldn't really define someone as a man of the match from that one?
Yeah, no, I agree. It was one of those games actually where it is quite hard to pick a man of the match, because I thought everyone played well.
Yeah.
As Ilias Chair obviously played brilliant, got the goal, played brilliant in the first half.
Yeah.
Thought second half performance he was way too greedy.
Yeah, I thought he got holding on to it a little bit too long at times.
I mean, there was one brilliant run he went on, which weren't as a free kick, but he went on that run and he could have released the ball 4 or 5 times there to a player in a better position. So after the first half, he was my man of the match, but not for the second half performance. I'm actually going to say man of the match for me would be Stefan Johansson.
Yes, this is what I was saying, yeah.
Absolutely Rolls Royce, someone that we've been a midfielder like that in a long time at QPR. You know, he dictated the game really well. I mean, how Lansbury didn't get sent off for that tackle on him towards the end was an absolute shocker. But I think Johansson's a midfielder that we've had so many like energy midfielders that haven't got the quality and the composure. Is you look back at players like Scowen, Luongo, even now with Ball, you know, a lot of those midfielders we've never really had someone, probably since going back to the likes of Barton and Forlan, that put the foot on the ball and go, right, let's
just dictate.
Yeah.
I think we saw that sort of in the first half of the season through Tom Carroll, but I think we've really missed that. But he doesn't have that same sort of quality and end product as Johansson. I think Johansson is, like you say, there's levels, and he's just, like you say, I think you put it right there, a Rolls Royce midfielder. He's so much quality, and sort of he just does that side of the game that nobody really in our current midfield options can really offer us. So yeah, I think he's someone that I'd love to keep come the end of the season, but I don't know if I see it happening, to be honest.
I think things are looking very positive for our midfield options because, you know, if we did manage to keep Johansson, I think Sam Field played very well as well today. He looks like a level 2 version of Dominic Ball. He does everything.
Dominic Ball 2.0.
Yeah, he does everything that Ball does well, but just a little bit better.
Yeah,
and he's got a bit more quality. Can get about. Looks like a little bit better. And so you forget players like Luke Amos. You know, he's got to come back into this side, and he offers something different. And then obviously Tom Carroll, who he is a very much a midfielder like Stefan Johansson, but I actually think Carroll is better at sort of in a more advanced area. If you understand what I mean, I think Carroll is better than Johansson sort of in a more attacking area, whereas Johansson hurts teams from deep, and so. I think they could probably work well together in a midfield. I thought Device was excellent today, and I just thought all around great performance. Lee Wallace, he was up there with my man of the match.
Yeah, I was saying this as well. I think he was quality down that left wing, combining with Willock fantastically a good couple of times and diverting, overlapping runs. And I just thought, what has happened to Lee Wallace? But you got to hold your hands up and just applaud him, because he was really hurting City today, which you never really thought was he coming at. Fantastic ball from Todd Kane as well. The impact in our performance when our fullbacks play well is monumental. That system, like I touched upon it during the game, that when you only have, at the moment, Charlie Austin up front with sort of Willock and Chair, who sometimes drift wide, and you don't have wide midfielders, you don't have wingers, you've got two in the middle of the park. Those fullbacks are so influential to give you any width. Otherwise, you're too predictable going through the middle. So, like I say, today we saw them play really well, and we played really well as a team. So, no, it was definitely a big improvement. We just touched upon the midfield as well. Would you start Sam Field again next to Stefan Johansson?
I would personally.
Yeah.
I think Field is one of those players for me that he sort of is a good midfielder to play alongside. I think he makes the job easier for a likes of Johansson. I think there's definitely a place in the squad for Dominic Ball.
Yeah.
For me, Ball is a good player to come in 10 to 15 times of the day. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go now.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries.
Grateful. Come on, you R's.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Thanks for coming on. All the best, mate. Right then. Thank you to everybody who is still here. If anybody else wants to jump on, you're welcome to. But if you've got any more questions, fire them away. But it looks like we're getting towards the end of the stream. Wallace is not getting too much slack. I'm giving all the love to Lee Wallace today because I thought he was quality today. Always think Wallace has spaghetti legs. But somehow he played really well. Don't know. I don't think he knows how he does it. But yeah, just a bit of self-belief, I think. You know, he's not really had a good game. Okay, obviously, bar the last couple. Before this bit of a run of form, he never really had a good game in a QPR shirt. So once he kind of found his feet a little bit, and he's growing. So much better without Lyndon Dykes. Arguably so. Maybe just a change in system. Having Ilias Chair and Chris Willock on the pitch makes us a lot more creative. Yeah. It's exciting to see now this sort of changed lineup. I think it's much more balanced, a lot more dynamism. And as well, if we can get those fullbacks up and down the pitch, a lot more width. The Vice is the rock at the heart of the defence. You've got Barbe and Dickey that can really play football. And it's looking good. It's looking good. There's cause for optimism. Warburton's built a really balanced side now. I just hope that we can, these sort of players that allowed us to kick on in the tail end, Sam Field, Stephanie Johansson, Charlie Austin, I hope we can just keep them all because that would be lovely. I really would. Really, really would. Right then. I think that will be an end of the stream. Thank you to everybody who's been in here tonight. Thank you for your likes. Smashed 136. It's been a good afternoon. QPR have got back to winning ways. Come on, you R's. It's been an enjoyable one. We'll be back on Tuesday night for the watch along for Wickham. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to be notified when we go live for the next watch along. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and is still sitting here. Can't fault the support. Thank you very much. We will see you on Tuesday night. Have a good one, Ars fans. We'll see you in the next one.